because as you give over your mind to heaviness, you'll open the door for every demon to come up in you and pressure you. And now the shit that happened to you at 6 years old, you're 30. The shit that because you got an issue today and you don't get the counseling for it and you afflict yourself with it, what happened to you at 6 and face? Start thinking about 13. Don't let it be the same thing over that you ain't just faced and defeated the demon. Now all of them come on upon you. When instead of afflicting yourself, you should go get counseling. The counseling team we got up in here.
I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. Go. I tied a meat tree like a Ziggy down a lover. No sweat. I'm not a priest without a cover. Yeah. I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. Go. I tied a meat tree like a Ziggy down a lover. No sweat. I'm not a priest without a cover.
I feel the pressure, but it's checkers, boo.
Don't topple over dominoes.
Gird your loins, the abdominal.
Resisting the abominable.
Deal with the impossible like any other obstacle.
Since failure isn't optional,
you better lock it low. Yes, I'm the man, your only fan, I take it personal. Something like a Daniel out of one that makes me merciful. Some shit you never seen, some shit you never heard before. Every interaction with a prophet is a pot of gold.
Since I'm a juggernaut, don't let me get a run and start that demon's rib torn apart. You fucking thought I make you Wonder Woman. I make you Wonder Woman. I make you Wonder Woman.
Does he love me? Does he love me not? My heart's cold as Karak, like a holy Shabbat. Tears grow with the crop. Another hole in the plot, in a hole in the shot. Every mommy ain't for poppy, just look forward to what? Look what a warrior rock. Sophistication through simplicity.
Got him out of the mud, did it without the drugs. Now they about to crush the old man. You oppressor to that opposition, bugger off. Any bitch denied wisdom, run her off.
Year round, we don't take the summers off. Evil Morty fucking with the ricks, you feeling somersault. Young Adolf, I wanna make war. Dropped a lot of claymores up and down the great whore.
Like the Fire Lake 4.
Pour the prayers of the saints. I'm in that no limit tank, ranked up on the plates. In the field whipping snakes, cut the grass for the jakes. Using UPK vernacular as I articulate. This the damn before it breaks.
The fire that I kindle is the reason Missy couldn't stand the rain against the window. Burn the temple, watch the simpletons erase it from existence. Pay attention to the vision straight out of the fourth dimension.
What they started in the trenches, they brought it into fruition. Likely government assistance. A dove is just a pigeon in the wrong hands. Religion is the fall of man. Me and mine gon' serve the Lord with a strong hand. Yeah.
Granted, it's my calling, like a 6-shooter revolving. Not a mixed breed, but I'm dogging. These misfits need a jogging. They wrestle with that Pauline.
They vessels meant for watering, mind altering. I waltz in like a boss,
Clean.
Pillar of the salt,
Cream.
rip another cloth,
Supreme.
linen nothing soft.
By definition, you're the law.
Forgot the nigga God.
He said to bear your cross.
If not, we gotta knock you off.
I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. Go. I tied a meat tree like a Ziggy down a lover. No sweat. I'm not a priest without a cover. Yeah. I hit the bottom of the feet, then I recover. Bounce, bounce, till I'm completely out of rubber. Go. I tied a meat tree like a Ziggy down a lover. No sweat. I'm not a priest without a cover. Come on.
What I'm trying to tell you, son, be yourself. People don't like how you be yourself. Fuck them up this wall. Wear handcuffs on and pray to go on this. That's all you do.
Words to live by.
Live by them, son.
You understand? You done found a new You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Of my true love's head.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they rob a link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaica, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for the Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Want to be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. If your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Sorry to ruin your groove. Isn't that the worst? What if I told you that there was a way for you to skip ads like this forever? This is Pi, and if it sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've seen their ads everywhere.
Practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we're talking about practice.
Back row. Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere other than one that is not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'ma go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes, try to stomach this thug life. They brain got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe, connected from Cali to New York, niggas, so let it go. Made for this. Nigga, I eat bars and drink flows, thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, state bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, we want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner, he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Laughing these niggas once again, and I ain't break a sweat. Number one at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this janitor with the mop stick. You gonna need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10, I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7", is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk, I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl, I'm talking about another gun. You hear now? Hey, look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas, we burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga, I don't fear clown. Silence just make it sound like raindrop, that's a quiet storm. Get the job done in the view and get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war, I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex, that's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga, I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show. We could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found. The time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. and sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback to bitch in the dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of man shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They tear their head off, nigga.
I read where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Nigga think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening, is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young play. How you real trigger know them dots, you a bird feeder. Claiming he a demon, what's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear this shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game. Pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Pendo, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America
America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Yo, menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks. Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander, and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he give them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
So lucky. We started with the prayers. Abanao, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodat, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakuska, Nala'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Bathandanah, Lakam, Cal, Yawam, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawah Nawa, Kasalach Nawa, Kabawah Yenawa, Wala'ah, Rabayah Nawa, Rabayah Nawa, Manasaya 1, Abal, Awashai Nawa, Mayan, Rak, Hayalaka, Amalakwa, Wahala, Wahatapira, Avalemian, Amen. In English, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. So be it. Amen. We're going to Akata Power, Yahaba Shimi Haushah, Boba Kusha, Latananawa, Akat, Arapa, Cal Madala, Wakal Madawa, Akat, Latahar, Amatazari, Akat, Mahakwiam, Amathiam, Akat, Alrakawa, Amata'ala, Lagar Shem, Bahashimi Haushah, the water Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it. We're going to bless Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahweh, Barak Manawa, Wayasharala, Haya Bayat, the party, Barak, Rapa'ah, Magan, Hagan, Hashem Yahweh, the water Aman. Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect the Price family, the Gibbs family, the Taylor family. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it. All right, Psalms 121. Aisha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharya, Ma'ayan, Yala'ah, Isaiah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Waratazah, Al-Yadan, Lamawat, Regal, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Anah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamika, Yamawam, Hashemat, La'ayataka, Wayarat, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Ra, Yashamar, Akhlapasha, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Walawa'aka, Wa'ik Al Walam. I will lift up my eyes unto the hill, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the power which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83. Alahayim, Al-Damayalaka, all Takarach, wa all Tashakwat, all Kayahana, Awayabika, Yahamaya Wam, Ra'ach, Al-Hamika, Yaran Yawa, Sawada, Wayataya Ayatizwa, Al-Tazafan Wanyaka, Amarwa, Akawa, Manakakidan, Magalia, Wala'ayazakar, Sham Yasharala, Iwada, Kaya, Naayatizwa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yakab, Barayat, Yakarafla, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagari, Gabal, Wahanawan, Wahanalak, Halashat, Ainishadi, Tazawar, Namashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Ayawa, Jerawai, Labunyalawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Hamayim, Kasiyat Sarah, Hayabin, Monakaf, Wayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan Da'arat, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shayatamba, Nadab Yabawa, Wakazahab, Wakazaba, Wakazal, Mana Cal Nasaya, Kamwa, Ashar, Amar, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Af, Naawa, Alahaya, Alahaya, Shayatamba, Kagalgula, Pukwash, La Punya Waraka, Kahach, Dala Ya Ira, Wakala Haba, Alahat, Ariyan, Kan, Yeradakma, Basairika, Wabasa Wafata, Dalahalam, Mala'a, Panyahan, Walawam, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayah, Wayakaparwa, Wayabatwa, Wayadaiwa, Kayata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labaka, Al Yanawam, Al Kaha, Arakaza. Hey, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, the Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Actions also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make your nobles like a red, and like to head. Yea, all the princes as Sabah, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a whale, as a stubble before the wind, as a fire burneth the wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Salaki. All right, so we here. All right, Israel. We'll get this class underway. See, how about Shimmy How Shai Barakatah to all the brothers? How Shamal the thumb about Shimmy How Shai to all the sisters. We're gonna get this North Cal Sabbath Service. All right, we're gonna call up the first. All right, we're gonna call up the first priest. State your registry.
I work after I work a lot 50. Banya Hala, Banya Krala, Kawashila Shabakta.
All right, we're gonna get it underway. We start at Exodus 4:23. So just a little backdrop on it. Where Moses was talking about, he wasn't able to speak well. You understand? He was having doubts about going into Egypt and giving them, talking to Egypt, the pharaohs in Egypt, that let the children of Israel go. But and before that, Moses had a speech. He had a speech impairment. He was like, my speech isn't well, and the Lord was, letting him know. He said, I'm gonna be with you, so you're going to be able to speak to Pharaoh the way I want you to speak to Pharaoh. But Moses was having his doubts about, saying these things that the Most High wanted him to say. And this was, like I said, this was when Moses was in Egypt, and when he was found coming down the Nile, and they found him, and they raised Moses up in Egypt. But like I said, he was having this speech impairment to where he thought his speech wasn't going to be able to speak to the Egyptians. Like I was saying, the Most High said, I'm with you, you don't have to worry about those things. So it just basically goes to show you when the Most High is with you, you will be able to get things done. Because the Most High is with you, so you should have no fear. If you doing, keeping up with the commandments and stuff like that, the Lord is with you. You understand? And that's all of the children of Israel, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? So we're picking up at Exodus 4:23.
Exodus 4.
We're going to start at Exodus 4:23 in Hebrew. Wa'amar. Amar, Al Yaka, Shalak, Banyam, Waya I Ba, Danya, Wata Ma An, Lasha Lakwa, Hana, Anakya, Harak, Banka, Bakar, verse 24, Waya Haya, Badarak, Bama La One, Waya Paga Shawa, Yahweh, Waya Ba Quash, Hama Yahweh, verse 25, Wata Quak, Taza Para, Tazar, Wata Kara, Ira Laf, Banat, Wata Guy, Lara Gal, Yawa, Wata Amar, Kaya, Katan, Yum Yum, Ata, Raya, verse 26. Waya Rock, Mamanwa, At, Amara, Katan, Dum Yum, Mama Wala, verse 27. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Aharon, Lak, Lakwa Masha, Hamadabara, Waya Lak, Waya Pa Gashawa, Bahar, Alahayam, Waya Shak, Lawa, Waya Gad, Masha, La Aharan, Kal, Dabaria, Yahweh, Ashar, Shalakwa, Wa'at, Kal, Ha'atat, Ashar, Azawawa, verse 29, Wayalak, Mashat, Wa'aran, Waya Sakwa, Waya Asakwa, Kal, Zaquanya, Bunyam, Yasharala. Right. So we have verse 23 in the English. Exodus 4 and 23. Call it out.
Exodus 4, Exodus 4, verse 23.
Exodus 4:23 in English. Go ahead.
And I say unto thee, let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn.
This was Moses was telling the Pharaoh, let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse, behold, I will slay thy firstborn son. And that was one of the plagues that was set upon Egypt because they didn't want to let the children of Israel go. And Moses was trying to let him know, you know what I'm saying? Let us go so we can serve our God, you understand? And that's that's all blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying? We need to serve our power, you understand, which is the Most High. You know, he is our Father, you know what I'm saying? It's like it says in what is it? I believe it's in Amos. I believe in Amos. We are. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. You understand? And that's what, so that's what it is as of today. You know what I'm saying? He is our God. You only have I known of all the families of the first of the earth. That's in Amos 3:2. It's like Amos 3:1. Hear these words, Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, which you brought out of Egypt, saying, you only have I known. The Most High has only known, even though he made people on this planet, but he gave his laws and stuff to the children of Israel. And this is why he's saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you, you understand, for not following his law. But going back into Exodus 4:23, and Moses was telling him, let us go so we can. If you don't let us go, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna receive these plagues at the Most High. When he came to Moses, and Moses told Aaron, you know what I'm saying, of what the Most High was speaking. What the Most High was speaking. So, telling us to let our people go, because if not, you know what I'm saying, all these plagues are going to come up on you. And behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn. And that was one of the plagues. If he didn't let, the children of Israel go, as Moses stated, you know what I'm saying, your firstborn was going to be unalived. This is what the Most High was saying to Moses to let the Pharaoh know. Go ahead in 24.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 24. And it came to pass by the way in the end that the Lord met him, Slakia, and sought to kill him. 25, Exodus 4:25. Then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, surely a bloody husband art thou to me?
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because this was you have to have, you know what I'm saying, you have to be circumcised. You know what I'm saying? This is talk about circumcision. So she cut the foreskin, of his rod, you know what I'm saying? Because that has to be done, at this time, the children of Israel, when you're born, on the 8th day, you have to be circumcised. And this is just what she was going through at that time. Go ahead to 26.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 26. So he let him go. Then she said, a bloody husband art thou because of the circumcision? 27. And the Lord said to Aaron, go into the wilderness to meet Moses.
Right.
And he went and met him in the mountain of God, Mount of God, Slakia, and kissed him.
Okay, so this is when Aaron, the Most High told him to go meet Moses, in the wilderness. And, and Aaron went and met him, and it say, well, he kissed him, that's basically a death. It had nothing to do with, a lip thing or whatever, kissing on the cheek. That's not our custom. Our custom is, when we greet our brothers, just like when he came up to after he stayed his register, he came up to Habashin Hashab, you know what I'm saying? That's what a kiss is. A kiss is not, a lip thing or a kiss on the cheek type of thing. And our customs, we do the Israelite custom where we dap, you know what I'm saying? Boom. That's a kiss in Israel. Okay, go ahead to 28.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 28. And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord who had sent him, and all the signs which he had commanded him.
Right. Because the Most High, you know what I'm saying, the Most High spoke to Moses and told him all these things what was going to happen, that, to Pharaoh, if he didn't let the children of Israel go. And one of them, as it stated in 24, he was going to kill all the firstborn, of everything in Egypt, the firstborn child, the firstborn animal, the firstborn everything, you understand? Those were some of the plagues that the Most High was going to put on, Egypt, for not letting his people go, having them into slavery, because we was enslaved by the Egyptians. We had to do everything. We was making we building their blocks, we had to use mortar, straw and all of this, so we can build their kingdom basically. So, and when he said here, it said, and Moses, and all the words that the Lord had spoken, who had sent him all the signs which he had commanded, and we're gonna go over all the sign which he had commanded him, because he told Moses what was going to happen if Pharaoh refused to let the children of Israel go. Okay, go ahead to 29.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 29. And Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel.
Right. So they want to get everybody together, you understand? Because this is, like I said, this is, they were trying to worship, the Most High. And that's what, what was told to Moses to do. Even though the Most High said he was going to harden Pharaoh's heart and not let his people go, but he did that for a reason, so he could show his power, as the Most High, you understand? So, being caught up to the story, the Most High, even though Moses was telling him to let go, he was going to harden Pharaoh's heart, because he wanted to show Pharaoh that, there is no other God, in the world, in the existing time as of today that exists. No one is besides the Most High, you understand, besides Christ. So he was letting them, and we'll say in 21, and Moses went and gathered all of the elders of the children of Israel, get them together, you understand, so we can go and worship the Most High. Okay, so we continue at Exodus 4 and 30 in the Hebrew. Why Debar, Aharon, At, Cal, Hadabaryim, Shar, Debar, Yahweh, Ah, Mashah, Waya Aish, Ha'atat, La'ayanyan, Ha'ain, verse 31, Waya Amar, Ha'ain, Waya Shemaiwa, Kaya, Pa let's see, Quad, Yahweh, Banyam, Yasharala, Wakaya, Ra'ah, Ein Yam, Waya Quadwa, Waya Shaf, Kawa. All right. Exodus 5:1. Wa'akar, Ba'awa, Wa Masha, Wa'aharan, Waya Marwa, Para'ai, Ka, Amar, Yahweh, Alahaya, Yasharala, Shalak, Anya, Waya Kagwa, La Ya, Rama Dabar, verse 2, Waya Amar, Para'ai, Maria, Yahweh, Ashar, Ashamai, Bakwawa, Lashalak, Yasharala, La'ah, Yada Aifya, Yahweh, Wagam, Yasharala, La'ah, Ashalak, verse 3. Waya Marwa, Alahaya, Ha'ai Nakwara, Al Yanawa, Nalaka, Darak, Shalashaf, Romyam, Bama Debar, Wanazabaka, La Yahweh, Alahaya now, Hun, Yapa Guy Nawa, Bar, Baka Ra, verse 4, Waya Amar, Alham, Malak, Matazarium, Lama, Masha, Wa'aharan, Tapara Yaiwa, Amai, Mama Aish Yawa, Wa, Lasa Balak Yakam, verse 5. Waya Amar, Para'ai, Han, Rabyam, Aita, Ain, Haratazah, Wahashabatam, Atam, Masabalatam. Pick up that Exodus 4:30.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 30. And Aaron spoke all the words which the Lord had spoken unto Moses, and he did the signs in the sight of the people.
Okay, so Aaron spoke all the words that Moses told him, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High wanted him to do, and he did the signs in the sight of the people, which was, early on, the Most High told Aaron to, he had gave him the staff. He said, throw the staff on the ground, and the staff turned into a serpent. You know what I'm saying? To show these people these things. You understand? So they know that the Most High is making these things happen. Go ahead to 31.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 31. And the people believed.
Right.
And when they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel,
right,
and that he had looked upon their afflictions,
right,
then they bowed their heads and worshiped.
Right. So when the people seen that stuff, you know what I'm saying, they was like, this can't be nothing but the work of the Lord. And they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel. They visited the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you understand, the children of Israel. And he looked upon their afflictions, how Egypt was afflicting all of these things on them, making them, having them in slavery, and they looked upon their affliction. The Most High looked upon their afflictions of what Egypt was doing to the children of Israel, and they bowed their heads and worshiped. So it just goes to show you that the people seeing that what was happening was from the Most High, and the Most High was causing all these things. The Most High, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if the Most High is with you, you know what I'm saying, who can be against you? Because he's going to make sure, whatever he's telling you to do, that you do them in how he's telling you, so that, his affliction is going to be on Egypt, you know what I'm saying? And the curses, that all the plagues that was going to be on Egypt, that happened, you understand? Killing all the firstborn, turning the water to wine, turning the water to blood, which is in Exodus 4. Which is in Exodus 4 and 9, where when Moses was giving them these what the Most High was telling them, and all these plagues will come upon them. One of the things is all the water in Egypt was going to turn into blood, so they would have nothing to drink. You understand? And these are, like I say, these were the plagues that the Most High had told Moses, and then Moses told Aaron, and then they showed these to the people, the children of Israel, so the children of Israel know that the Lord was, with them, and the Lord was going to be with them throughout, what I'm saying, what he wanted Moses to do. We had chapter 5.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 1. And and afterwards Moses and Aaron went in and told Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, right, God of Israel, right, let my people go, right, that they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness.
So they went to Pharaoh and was telling Pharaoh, so let the children of Israel go so we can serve our God. You understand? We serve the Most High. Let us go and serve our power, you know what I'm saying, so that the Lord was, you know what I'm saying, because the Lord was with the children of Israel. But they bring this to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying, Moses and Aaron was like, let my people go that they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? They trying to plead with Pharaoh. And let's see what Pharaoh had to say. Go ahead, verse 2.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 2. And Pharaoh said, Who is the Lord?
Pharaoh said, who is the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Let you know everybody wasn't with the Most High, you understand? He said, who is the Lord? Go ahead, continue.
That I shall obey his voice and let Israel go.
Who was the Lord? I don't know the Lord. You understand? Everybody don't know the Lord. That I should obey his voice and let Israel go. You understand? He didn't want to let the children of Israel go. Even though Moses and Aaron was coming to him, trying to, give him light on, let's go into the wilderness so we can serve our power. Continue.
I know not the Lord.
He said, what?
I know not the Lord.
This Pharaoh said, I know not the Lord. Why should I obey this voice? I don't know who this power is. As far as you telling me this, you just telling me something. I don't know the Lord. And everybody don't know the Lord. The Lord ain't with everybody, basically. Continue.
Neither will I let Israel go.
He didn't want to let the children of Israel go, you understand? He said he didn't know the Lord. Everybody don't understand the Lord. Everybody ain't with the Lord. Even though they may say they with the Lord, like in today's time, you go to court and put your hand on the Bible, and and they like they follow the Bible, but they still giving you, they still not giving you justice for what is going down, for whatever you're going into court with. You could one of the police officers could have done unalived your family member or something like this. But what I'm saying, they hold the Bible up like they follow the Bible. They don't follow the Bible, just like Pharaoh didn't follow the Bible. That's just even today. America don't follow the Bible. America don't believe in God. You understand? They just fake way like they believe in the Lord. They don't follow none of the command. They're not doing what the Lord wants them to do.
Damn right.
You understand? So, and that's what Aaron and Moses was like. Let us go into the wilderness so we can serve our power. Pharaoh didn't want to let him go. Pharaoh don't know the Most High. What did he say? Neither will I let. I know not the Lord. He's saying, I know not the Lord. And that's how it is today. This society know not the Lord. They just pick up the Bible and read the Bible and think the Bible, is for them. The Bible is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, all the children of Israel. That's who the Bible is actually for.
That's right.
And continue on that last.
Exodus chapter 5.
No, at the end of it too.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 2. Neither will I let Israel go.
You want to let Israel go. Go ahead, 3.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 3. And they said, the God of the Hebrews hath met with us.
This is Aaron and Moses. Go ahead.
Let us go.
He's saying, Moses and Aaron said, let us go. Go ahead.
We pray thee 3 days' journey into the desert and sacrifice unto Lord our God.
They said, we pray that you, they trying to plead with Pharaoh to let us go. We pray, we're going to pray to our power 3 days in the desert, and sacrifice unto the Most High. You understand? Our God. Go ahead, continue.
Lest he fell upon us with pestilence.
Unless he fall upon us with pestilence. You know what I'm saying? And they telling him that, if you don't let us go, it ain't gonna be good. You finna receive some things you might not even think you know that can possibly happen. You understand? Let us fall us with pestilence or what?
Or with the sword.
Or with the sword. You understand? You have to, you fight against the Most High, which is a battle you never win. Go ahead, continue the 4.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 4. And the king of Egypt said unto them, Wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from their works?
He said, what? Let the people stop working for me? You understand? That's just like in today, the Sabbath is a day of rest. You understand? But your oppressor, it will make you work on a Sabbath day. You understand? And this is where this originated from. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, let us go so we can honor our power. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice unto our Lord. And the king, the Pharaoh said unto them, wherefore do ye and Moses let the people from their works? Stop them from working for me? What? Continue.
Get unto your burdens.
Continue to work. Get back to your job. Like they tell you now, get back to your job, you understand? Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter what, you know, what matters to you. It just matter what's, you know, you follow my instructions. Get onto your burdens. Get back to your job and continue what I want you to do. Go ahead to verse 5.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 5. And Pharaoh said, behold, the people of the land now are many.
Okay.
And ye make them rest from their burdens?
And the children, the people that I got in slavery, you want me to stop them from working? Stop them from doing the things that I want them to do? You know, the Sabbath day, like I said, the Sabbath day, you know, they'll make you work on the Sabbath day. And that's, you know, Sabbath was made for the man. Man was made for the Sabbath. You understand? That's a rest day that the Most High, you know, granted the children of Israel. Like I said, but our oppressor, he's going to make you work regardless of what day it is. You know, you may have a job that's Monday through Friday. Lord bless, you know, Lord bless. You understand? But, you know, there's other, you know, jobs out there that's going to make you slave on Saturdays. Even if you know, you saying, you know, this is the day, a day of rest, you know what I'm saying? They make you work on these days, you know what I'm saying? This what they say, Israel is a first fired and last hired, you understand? If you can't do what I want you to do, you know what I'm saying, you out of here, you understand? Regardless of, you know, but it's not all people that they do this to. It's definitely the children of Israel that they do this to, because some of the people, you know, they get to live up to their customs. We can, you know, we wear the towels around our head, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They can still do that. But some of the children of Israel has to work on the Sabbath day, when Sabbath day is a day of rest. When the Lord, you know, back in Genesis, when he started all of this, you know what I'm saying? Going into, you know, second chapter and all of that. But Sabbath was a day of rest. You know, we're supposed to not work for anybody on the Sabbath. You understand? That's the day that's the day the Lord, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to do whatever you want to on the Sabbath. You shouldn't have to work. The oppressor shouldn't have to make you work on the Sabbath. But they, you know what I'm saying, in this society, they make you work, you know, if all, you know, you work 7 days a week. You won't have no days off. Some of these oppressors out here, they don't care, you know what I'm saying?
Come.
You know, you got so many bills and, you know, to pay in your life and trying to survive your family, you know, you'll be working 7 days a week if you know, if it comes to it. But that's not how it's supposed to be, because the Lord, you know what I'm saying, gave you the Sabbath, and that's a day of rest.
Come.
Okay, so we're going to Exodus 5 and 6 and yeah. In Hebrew, Waya Tazawa, Para'ai, Bayawam, Ahawa'a, Af, Hanagashin, Ba'ain, Wa'af, Shatar Yawa, La'amar, verse 7, La'a, La'asatwan, Latan, Lataf, Laban, La'ain, Lalaban, Halabanyan, Katamawa, Shalasham, Yalakwa, Wakwa, Shashwa, Laham, Taban, verse 8. Wa'at, Mataka, Naf, Halabanyam, Ashar, Aishyam, Tamawa, Shalasham, Tasha Yamwa, Al Yaham, Ra'a, Tagarai, Mamunwa, Kaya, Ragyam, Kan, Taza, Aikyam, La'amar, Nalaka, Nazabaka, La'a, Lahaya, Yanawa. Verse 9. Takabad, Ha'ibada, Ha'anashim, Waya Aishwa, Baha, Wa'al, Ya Aishwa, no, Ya Shaiwa, Barabarya, Shaquar, verse 10. Waya Tazawa, Gashya, Ha'ain, Washataryawa, Waya Amarwa, Ha'ain, La'amar, Amar, Hara'ai, Ayananya, Nathan, Nakam, Naban, verse 11, Adam, Lakwa, Nakam, Naban, Ma'ashar, Tama, Azawa, Kaya, Ayan, Nagarai, Ma'abadaskam, Debar, verse 12, Wayapataza, Ha'ain, Bakar, Rataza, Matazargan, Raquashash, Quash, Rataban. Exodus 5 and 6.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 6. And Pharaoh commanded the same day the taskmasters of the people and their officers, saying, Ye shall no more give the people straw to make bricks.
Right.
As heretofore, let them go to gather straw for themselves.
Yeah, he's saying, okay, now that y'all, you know what I'm saying, they trying to plead to Pharaoh to let us worship our power in the wilderness for 3 days, and Pharaoh commanded them the same day, the taskmasters and the officers, saying, Ye shall no more give straw to the children of Israel to make brick. As to herefore, let them go and gather straw for themselves. You know, they used to give them the straw, so, you know, whatever they had them doing, you know what I'm saying, they just kept them doing, but now they have to go gather the straw themselves. You know, he's putting more burdens on them now, basically. You know, just like a job will have you doing, somebody don't come in, you'll be doing somebody else's job. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You have to get it done, regardless of, you know, who's there or not. They just want to make you do overwork, basically. It's overworking. Even though they're overworking you, making you work 7 days a week on some of these jobs. So he said, as to herefore, let them go and gather the straw themselves. Okay, we continue at 8. Verse 8.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 8. And the tale of the bricks which they did make Heretofore we shall lay
Ye.
ye shall lay upon them, ye shall not diminish out therefore.
Thereof.
Out thereof.
So he was basically saying, even if they got to go on the breaks, you still have to produce what we want you to produce. You still have to get out the workload, regardless of you having to go get your own break or whatever. Your own straw, so you can make the bricks, so you can build their kingdom. Continue.
Exodus chapter 5.
For they be idle.
For they be idle. Therefore they cry, saying, let us go and sacrifice to our God.
Right. They tell them, say, let us serve our God, like Moses and Aaron was trying to do, early on. So we can, we can serve our God, and that's what we really have to get back to in our today's time. We get so bothered about, we get so mixed up in just doing what our oppressor want us to do. We forget about, how we're supposed to serve our power. You understand? We forget about how we're supposed to serve our power. And, therefore they cry, saying, let us go and sacrifice to our God. Even if you plead to some of your oppressors, this is what I do, and your oppressor's not hearing you, basically. I ain't trying to hear that. And you trying to tell them, I'm trying to serve my power. Some places may give you a little mercy, you'll be able to, but the majority of them, they don't care, They don't, just like this earlier before, Pharaoh was saying, I know not your God. Do you understand? They don't care. They don't know the Lord. They ain't trying to know the Lord. All they know is what they want you to do. Get back to what I want you to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to make your job even harder. Now you have to go do this, and you have to do this on your own. You're already, being overworked. Now you got triple, quadruple more things to do. You understand? Go ahead, continue at 9.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 9. Let there more work be laid upon the men, that they may labor therein, and let them not regard vain words.
Right. Let the work be laid upon the men, that they may labor therein. Now you got more things to do, and let them not regard the vain words. They don't care what what you're saying. Go ahead, continue at 10.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 10. And the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers, and they spoke to the people, saying, thus said Pharaoh, I will not give you straw.
So they tell them, basically, your supervisors, no breaks. Don't give them no breaks. They're supposed to get a break. Don't give them no break. Now your job, your job done got 50 times harder now. I will not give you straw. So now you got to go out and get your own straw. You got to go out and, do this and put more responsibilities on your job, basically. Go ahead, 11. Start 11, verse 11.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 11. Go ye, get you straw where you can find it. Ye not aught of the work shall be diminished.
So you got to get straw, and now, like I say, your work just got harder. You can't be lacking on nothing now, as far as your oppressor gonna say. You can't. I still need you to produce what I still need you to produce, even though I'm putting more burdens on you. Go ahead to verse 12.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 12. So the people were scattered abroad throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble instead of straw.
stubble instead of straw. You know what I'm saying? Now you in the frantic mode to, you know what I'm saying, to meet this deadline, what they want you to meet, even though, you know what I'm saying, first they was giving you straw so you can just keep on working, you know, but now, you know, since they wouldn't let you go serve your power, your Lord, you know, now he's putting extra burdens on you. You understand? And that's what we face in some of these today's time, you know. Some people may have it a little better, you know, depends on, you know, what the job is and who they got in charge, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But the majority of the people, you know, you got to work extra hard now, you know, especially if you got a family, you know, you got more mouths to feed at home, you know, you got to do all these things. Now your job has got harder. Your job has just got more strenuous, and you still have to produce the amount of whatever they wanted to produce. You know, here building bricks, you ain't got no straw now, so now you just, you know, get the straw on your own, and your workload better not be lacking. You can't be lacking in your workload. You still got to produce what I want you to produce.
Come on.
So we go into Exodus 5:13 in the Hebrew. Wahana Gashim Tazayam La Amara Kawa Ma'aish Yakam Dabar Yawam Yawamwa Kashar Bahayawaf Ata Bun, verse 14, Wayakawa Shatarya Banyam Yasharala Ashar Shamwa Alham Nagashya Parai La Amar Madawai La call your thumb. Cop, come. Lalabun. Kata mawa. Shala shum. Gum. Tamawa. Gum. Ayawam. Verse 15. Waya ba'awa. Shatarya. Banyam Yasharawa. Waya taza aikwa. Para'ai. La amar. La ma. Ta'aisha ka la'ibad yaka. Verse 16. Taban ayan natan la'ibad yaka. Walabanyam amaryam lanawa ashwa Wahana Ibad Yaka Makayam Wakata'a Ainka, verse 17. Waya Amar Na Rakyam Atam Na Rakyam Hun Atam Amorium Nalaka Nazabaka La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wa'aita Kawa, Ibadwa, Wataban, La'a, Yana Tan, Lakam, Watakan, Labanyam, Tatanwa. Verse 19. Wayara, Wayara, Shatarya, Manyam, Yasharala, Yasharala, Atam, Barai, La Amar, La'a, Tagaraiwa, Malabanyakam, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawamwa. Right. Go back to Exodus 13 and 5. Yeah, Exodus 13 and 5. And the taskmasters.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 13. And the taskmasters hasted them, saying, fulfill your works, your daily tasks, as when there was straw.
So basically, keep producing as if you still had everything you had before. Keep it moving. 14.
Verse 14. And the officers of the children of Israel, which Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them, were beaten and demanded.
So they was beating, you know what I'm saying, the people that was over Israel, you know what I'm saying, the rank over Israel, and demanded. They demanded what?
Wherefore have ye not fulfilled your task in making brick both yesterday and today, as heretofore. Slakia.
So they basically saying, now you finna get whipped. You know, wherefore have ye not fulfilled? Have you not gotten what I asked you for, basically, in making the break both yesterday and today? As to here for, you know, as I asked you for, you know? So they were just putting more affliction on the children of Israel, basically. They made their job harder. They ain't giving them more straw. They got to go out and now they got to get stubble for straw, you know, and still make this work, still make the job work. You know, it just goes to show you how much that was put on the children of Israel, even when they was trying to do everything that you asked for, but they just made their jobs even more difficult. And if you didn't meet the demand that you, as if you had a straw, you know what I'm saying, they was beating you got beat. You know, in today's time, you just get fired. You understand? Now you got to go, you know what I'm saying, you still got to feed your family, you still got to have a roof over your head, you know, so forth and so on. But you know, back then you just get beat if you wasn't filling your daily tasks. You know, as they asked you for, after they made your job just that much harder. You understand? And that's, like I say, that's what goes on in today's time. You just gotta work, produce. You know what I'm saying? You ain't so to speak getting beaten, but you don't get fired. You know, now you got to go out and get another job and, you know, go through all of that to try to find another job. If there's, you know what I'm saying, immediately you can find another job. But the thing they was putting on the children of Israel was, you know what I'm saying, if they wasn't meeting their demands, they got beat, you know, and that was just the end of it. Continue.
Slakia, sir, if I may. Slakia, sir, if I may. Was that a tactic that you would be considered that Pharaoh used to add more of a burden onto the children of Israel because of Moses and Aaron asking the Pharaoh to allow the Israelites to go into the desert to serve their God.
Right.
So that way the children of Israel would possibly say to Moses and Aaron, hey man, stop bothering the Pharaoh because he's actually making it harder for us to work. He's giving us more tasks,
Right.
and he's making our burden harder for us to work.
Right.
When you consider that be a tactic that the Pharaoh was using,
Definitely, because they wanted to, you know what I'm saying, worship their God, and it's like Pharaoh was saying, I know not your God. You know, who is this God? You understand? They didn't care. It's like even today, you know what I'm saying? Most high in Christ that you was able to make it here, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you probably would have to work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you had to go into your job today, you know what I'm saying, and put more burdens on you, when is supposed to be a day of rest for you? Most high in Christ that you're able to, you know what I'm saying, serve the Lord, you know, and be here, you know what I'm saying, with your brothers, and we can explain to how, you know what I'm saying, Sabbath is a day of rest, you understand? This day is a day of rest for the children of Israel, and we don't supposed to be doing anything for our oppressor, you know, in today's time, because it's our day of rest. And they, just like I said, just like you just said, you know, they still, most jobs are still going to put more burdens on you regardless. You know, I need you to be here and I need you to do this, and you know, we may not have you may not have a coworker to help you out, but you know what I'm saying, we still need to meet these demands. You understand? You more or less ain't gonna get beat or whatever, but you're gonna get fired, which is gonna give you just more burdens, you know, more stress on your life, and to fulfill, you know what I'm saying, you trying to feed your family, keep a roof over your head, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So that's what Pharaoh was doing, was just putting more burdens on them, regardless of, you know what I'm saying, let us, you know, serve our Lord, you know, for 3 days, you understand, and we ain't going nowhere. We still coming back to honor you, you know, we're still coming back to do what you want us to do, but Pharaoh wasn't trying to hear that.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 15. Then the officers of the children of Israel came and cried unto Pharaoh, saying, Wherefore dealest thou thus with thy servants? There is no straw given unto thy servants, and they say to us, make brick, and behold, thy servants are beaten, but the fault is in thine own people.
Yeah, he's saying, you want us to do all of this, you're gonna beat us, but we ain't got no straw, so we can make this work for you. But the fault is in thy own people, like we doing something wrong, but you making the burden on us because you stopped giving us the straw that we was using to make brick. You understand? You ain't got enough material to finish this job, but you still want this job to get finished. Continue.
Verse 17. But he said, ye are idle.
You guys ain't doing nothing. Go ahead.
Ye are idle.
Y'all not doing nothing, man. Go ahead.
Therefore ye say, let us go to do sacrifice to the Lord.
So he's saying, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing, but y'all want to go and sacrifice to the Lord. But I still need you to produce this, keep up your workload. Go ahead to 18.
Verse 18. Go therefore now and work.
Get back to work.
For there shall no straw be given to you. Ye shall ye
given you, but
should be given you. Slack you given you. Ye shall yet ye shall deliver.
Yet shall ye.
Slack it. Yet shall ye deliver the tale of bricks.
So you're not giving us everything we need, all the material that we need, but you still want us to produce the brick. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's basically saying. Go to 19.
verse 19. And the officers of the children of Israel did see that they were in evil case.
Right.
After it was said, ye shall not diminish aught from your bricks of your daily task.
So even though we ain't got no straw to finish what you want us to finish, but you still not, you still want us to produce everything that you want us to produce, but we ain't got everything, we ain't got the material that we need to finish building this wall. You know, it's like trying to build a wall with no cement. Like, how you want us to build this wall and you ain't giving us the cement so we can build this wall? You know what I'm saying? That's basically what they're saying. Like, and you know, this is, he said, but the fault is in thine own people. You blaming this on us when you're not giving us everything we need? How we gonna finish this job? You know, but Pharaoh wasn't trying to hear that. It didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? He still wanted you to produce everything you need to produce. So we go to Exodus 5:20 in the Hebrew. Waya pa gaiwa at masha wa at aharon na tazabyam la kwa ratham ba tazatam ma'at para I, verse 21, waya amarwa aham yara'a Yahweh al yakam waya shapat ashar aba ashtam af ha yash nawa ba'ai yanya para'ai waba'ai yanya I bat yawa latat kara baya dam laha rag nawa aragin nawa. Verse 22 waya sha masha Yahweh waya amar adanya lama aita la ain hazah lama za shala katanya. Verse 23 wama ba'ataya para la dabar Bashamka Arai La'ain Hazah Wahatazar La'a Atazalat Ainka. All right, Exodus chapter 6, verse 1. Waya Amar Yahweh Mashah Aita Tara Ashar Aisha La Parai Kaya Bayad Kazakwa Yashala Kam Wabayad Kazakwa Yaga Rasham let me see. Ma'aratazawa. Okay, verse 2, Waya Debar, Alahayam, Masha, Waya Amar, Al Yawa, Anya, Yahweh. Verse 3, Wa'ara'a, Abaraham, Atazakwak, Ha'aikwak, Ba'ala, Shadya, Shamya, Yahweh, La'a, Nawadaithya, Laham. Okay. So we go back to Exodus 5 and 20. You look right there.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 20. And they met Moses and Aaron, who stood in the way as they came forth from Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
And they said unto them, the Lord look upon you and judge, because ye ye have made our Savior be the
To be abhorred.
To be abhorred in the eyes of Pharaoh and in the eyes of his servants,
Mm-hmm.
to put a sword in their hands to slay us.
So basically, he's saying, you looked upon, the Lord looked upon you and judged, because ye have made our Savior to be abhorred in the eyes of Pharaoh. So basically, when they went to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh was like, nah, man. And in the eyes of the servant, to put the sword in their hands to slay us. So if we didn't do all of this, that you wanted us to do, to put a sword in their hand to slay us, they was going, they was going to start unaliving people. Unaliving, the children of Israel, because they still wasn't producing what Pharaoh wanted to do, even though they wasn't giving them all the material that they need to finish the work that he wanted them to do. You understand? So it just shows you how much our oppressor, just how they basically don't care about you, don't give a damn about you, but still want you to produce everything they want you to produce, regardless if you have all the material to finish the job, basically. So go ahead to 22.
Verse 22. And Moses returned into the Lord and said, unto the Lord, and said, Lord, wherefore hast thou so evil entreated his people?
This people,
Slakia. Why is it that thou hast sent me?
That thou hast sent me. And Moses returned to the Lord. Moses like, okay, you sent me to do this to Pharaoh. Wherefore hast thou so evil entreated this people, that the people was going to have to take the punishment of what Pharaoh was doing. Why is it that thou hast sent me? It's like you sent me to get our people, unalive almost. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the Lord wanted to do, because it's going to explain more, in the Bible, about why he wanted Moses to do this and the way he wanted Moses to do it. He just wanted Moses to follow his instruction, because at the end, it was going to show you, who the Most High was, what power exists, what other power, they even though they had Egypt, they had their own stuff that they worship. They worship cows and all type of stuff. You understand? All these different gods and stuff like that. You understand? So even the Most High knew, that who they thought was a god wasn't a god. You understand? It's just how things happen for them in their mind. That's what their God was. Like I said, if they had something. It's a god was made of. This God, the God of, just say you had a cow that produced milk. Oh, now a cow is a God because he's giving us all this stuff, and they worship the cow. Yeah, they worship the cow, or they worship the sun and stuff like that. That's where basically Sunday comes from, the word Sunday, because they worship the sun. Even, because the sun was giving them warmth and, they worship the sun, but we as the children of Israel, we ain't supposed to follow these customs that these other nations put on us or put in front of us to, to grab a hold to. We're supposed to not, do those, get into those customs, because that's not what the Most High. You're only supposed to worship the Most High. You're only supposed to, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and Native Indians are only supposed to worship the Most High. You understand? That's what we're supposed to do. We ain't supposed to be worshiping what they want us to worship, or having a God out of this and a God out of that. You understand? There's only but one. You understand? Well, verse 23.
Verse 23. For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in thy name,
speak for the Most High,
he hath done evil to this people.
So he has done evil to our people. You sent me to speak to him, and now we taking on more affliction. We getting underlined, and we getting beaten. We getting, all of these things. So Moses was like, what's going on here? Go ahead, continue.
Neither hast thou delivered thy people at all.
He's like, okay, you sent me in to do this. Why are we still getting unalived? Our people still getting slain and unalived, and what's going on? He's basically kind of questioning the Most High. You understand? But he's not understanding. He's not understanding why he's sending them in this regard. You understand? So he's like, our people, neither has thou delivered thy people. We still ain't, being saved. You understand? We still getting unalived and beaten. Go ahead, Exodus 6:1.
Exodus chapter 6, verse 1. Then the Lord said unto Moses.
What happened?
Then the Lord said unto Moses.
Okay.
Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh.
Right.
For with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of the land.
So this is what he's telling Moses now. See, because even though, our people was getting beaten, unalive, and all of this, the Lord is seeing all of this, the Lord, just like the scriptures say, your thoughts are not my thoughts, you understand? You may not understand what I'm doing, but I'm doing this for a reason. And that's what the scriptures say, your thoughts are, the Most High is saying, your thoughts are not my thoughts, You, the Most High already know, you understand? You may not understand. Moses didn't understand, why he was sending them to do these certain things. Now we got to build with no straw. Now we got to complete this task, even though we ain't got all the material, and we still need to produce. We still got a quota to produce.
God.
And now the Most High is saying, then now the Lord said unto Moses, now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh. See, now he, he doesn't, it's going to go down now. For with a strong hand shall he let them go. He said basically, I'm gonna slap Pharaoh so hard. He gonna be like, y'all get up out of here. Shall he let them go? And with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land. This is what the Most High is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
If he done seen the infliction, you know what I'm saying? He just set everything up to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we may have to go through some things, you know what I'm saying, in life because of, you know, what our oppressor want us to do and how they want us to do it. But the Lord is still with you, you know what I'm saying? And at the end, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be victorious at the end because the Most High is with you. And that's basically what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get your people out the land. Okay, go to verse 2.
Verse 2. And God spoke unto Moses and said unto him, I am the Lord.
I am what?
I am the Lord.
I am the Father. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 3. And I appeared unto Abraham,
Right.
unto Isaac, and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty.
See, those are our forefathers. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? Those are our forefathers. Our forefathers ain't no Mount Rushmore where they got all these, you know what I'm saying? Those are not our forefathers. And I appeared unto Abraham. I appeared unto Isaac. And I appeared unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty. You understand? Go ahead, continue.
Slakia. But by my name, Yahweh, Jehovah, Slakia.
Well, Yahweh, yeah. This is a translation. Go ahead.
I was not known to them.
Yeah, they ain't know me. They don't know me. It's like just like Pharaoh said, who is this guy? Do you understand? So he's saying, I was not known to them because I wasn't messing with them. I'm messing with I'm with the children of Israel. This is who I'm messing with. Out of all the families of the earth, you know what I'm saying? You only have unknown.
That's right,
You understand? You only have unknown. I ain't effing with them. You understand? I ain't messing with them. I'm with y'all. You understand? And that's what Black Hispanics need to know. You know what I'm saying? We get tied up in being oppressed, being beaten, you know, being unalived. You know what I'm saying? But you still can't, you know, let them win over the things that I want you to do. The gods that you know what I'm saying, worship me. You understand? You can't give up on the Most High. There's no giving up on the Most High. You got to have your faith. It's all about the faith. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your faith in the Most High, regardless of what's happening. You understand?
Damn right.
You might get your parents alive. You might get your children unalive. You know, so forth and so on. But you got to have the faith in the Most High because He is going to redeem you. Okay, so we had verse 4.
Verse 4.
Well, it's in Hebrew. Okay, so verse 4 in the Hebrew. Let's see. Wagam aqua mafia bara yafia atam lataf laham arataza kana ain arataza Magaryaham, Ashar, Garwa, Ba, verse 5, Wagam, Anya, Shamaitaya, Kwat, Banyam, Yasharala, Ashar, Matazariam, Ma'ibadiam, Atam, Wa'azakar, Bara Yathya, verse 6, Lakan, Amar, Labanya, Yasharala, Anya, Yahweh, Waha, Tazataya, Afkam, Mata, Kaf, Sabalat, Matazarian, Waha Tazar Baya, Akam, Ma'aibatam, Waga Baya, Akam, Bazara Y, Natawaya, Wabasha Pakyam, Gadoyam, Wala Kwataya, Akam, Laya, La'ain, Wahaya Taya, Lakam, La'alahayam, Waya da Aitam, Kaya, Anya, Yahawa, Alahaykam, Alahayakam, Hama Wataza, Ya, Afkam, Matakat, Sabalawa, Matazarian, verse 8. Wahaba Ataya, Afkam, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Na Shabaya, Af, Yadya, Latat, Ata, La'abaraham, Laya Azakwa, Wala ya Aikwa, you see, Waya Wanatanya, Wanatafya, Ata, Lakam, Mawa Rasha, Anya, Yahweh. Verse 9, Waya Debar, Rasha, Kun, Bayam, Yashuala, Wala'a, Shamaiwa, Al, Masha, Makwa Tazar, Rauka, Wama Ibada, Kwasha, verse 10, Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Masha, La'amar. Okay. So, Genesis 6 and 4. Exodus 6 and 4.
Exodus chapter 6, verse 4. And I have also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan,
Right.
the land of their pilgrimage, wherein they were strangers.
Okay, so he's giving them the land of Canaan. You know what I'm saying? All that was, you know what I'm saying, given to the children of Israel, the land of their pilgrimage, wherein they were strangers. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, go ahead to 5.
Verse 5. And I have also heard the groan of the children of Israel,
right,
whom the Egyptians keep in bondage.
Right, in slavery.
And I have remembered my covenant.
My covenant that I made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go ahead.
Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, I am the Lord.
Right. I am the power.
And I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians.
Right. I'm free you from the burdens of, you know what I'm saying, your oppressors.
And I will rid you out of their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stretched out arm and with great judgments.
I will, you know what I'm saying, save you from your slave masters and rid you from their bondage, get you out of their slavery, and make you and redeem you, you know, redeem you with a stretched out arm and with great judgment. So that means he's gonna save the children of Israel out of the burdens, out of the slavery from Egypt with great judgment. You understand? So even though we might have followed some of their customs, you know what I'm saying? Follow, you know what I'm saying, and do it as I say, and you will be redeemed and with great judgment. You understand?
Come on, God.
He's going to judge you in, you know, in a matter that he wanted you to be judged before you started doing all these things, following each other customs. Go ahead to verse 7.
Verse 7. And I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a God, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God.
Your God, you understand? And none else. Go ahead.
Which bringeth you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians.
Of your slave masters. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And I will bring you into the land concerning the which I did swear to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob.
That's right.
And
to your forefathers. Go ahead.
And I will give to you for an heritage. I am the Lord.
He's going to save us from our oppression, from our slave masters. You know what I'm saying? And that I did when I made that covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And I will give you for an heritage, I am the Lord. He's going to make us great again, as he said, and with great judgment. So that judgment was making us, as Trump say, making us great again. Damn right. And the Lord is doing this. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't doing nothing. Trump ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no comparison to the Lord and Trump. Trump is just a slave master. Okay, go ahead to 9.
Verse 9. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel.
So unto the children of Israel.
Salakia. And Moses spake so unto the children of Israel. But they hearkened not unto Moses.
They didn't want to listen to Moses. Go ahead.
For, what is that? Anguish of spirit and for cruel bondage.
So they was like, Moses, you know, we still getting killed, you know what I'm saying? Anguish of spirit and cruel bondage, you know, he's still beating us down. You know, and the people was like, what's going on, Moses? You know what I'm saying? We still not be treated, we're still not being treated fair. Just like in today's time, we still not being treated fair. We still out there, police is unaliving us because, you know what I'm saying, how they do their work, but they unaliving us unjustly and still not getting, you know what I'm saying, the punishment that they need to get from their own people, you understand? Because they doing evil to the children of Israel.
Kalawaka.
And go ahead to 10.
Verse 10. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Go in, speak unto.
Okay, no, that's it. The Lord said that. For Hebrew that. Ba'ah, the bar, para, malak, matazarium, waya shalak, manyam, yashalala, ma'aratazawa. Verse 12, waya debar, masha, la punya, Yahweh, la amar, hun, manyam, yashalala, la Shemaiah, all yeah, wa'ayak, yasha ma'anya, para'ai, wa'anya, I raw, shapathim, verse 13, why ya debar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, wa all, Aharon, waya tazawam, banyam, Yashawala, wa all, Para'ai, Malak, Matazarium, Laha wa taza ya banyam yashawala ma'arataza matazarium. Verse 14. Aha wa ashya bayath Bachma, Banyam, Ra Alban, Bakar, Yasharala, Kana Wak, Wapala Wa, Kataza Run, Waka Ramya, Salaki, Waka Ramya, Alha, Masha Pakat, Wa Alban, 15, Wabunyam, Shamaiwan, Yamwa Allah, Wayamayan, Wa'ahard, Wayakayan, Watazakar, Washa Wa Bun, Hakana Anya, Hakana Anya, Aha, Masha Pakat, Shamaiwan. Verse 16, Wa Aha, Shama Wa Banyam, La Ya, Lata Latam, Garash one, Wakwaha, Wamararya, Washanya, Kayaya, Lauya, Shabai, Washalakyam, Wama'a, Shana. Verse 17. Banyam. Garashwan. Labanyam. Washamaya. Lama Shapaka. Thumb. Lama Shapaka. Thumb. Okay. So back to, okay, now you start at 11. Exodus 6 and 11.
Exodus chapter 6, verse 11.
Oh, hold on. Okay, just start at the 10. So we just pick them up.
Verse 10. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Go in, speak unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his land.
Right.
And Moses spake before the Lord, saying, Behold, the children of Israel have not hearkened unto me.
They're not listening to me because we still getting afflicted. We still in cruel bondage. You know what I'm saying? We still get unalive. So the people is like, why should we believe you, Moses? Because we still getting taken out. We still getting unalive. We still getting, we second and fifth class, you know what I'm saying? They're not treating us fair. They're just doing whatever they want to, just like they do now in today's time. They still not doing, you know what I'm saying? Even when they do stuff that's not justified and nothing happens to them. So, even though the children of Israel is still getting slain, go on and speak to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his land. And Moses spake before the Lord, saying, Behold, children of Israel are not listening to me. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 12. How then shall Pharaoh hear me, who am of uncircumcised lips?
So he's saying he's not listening because he's, I'm not one of his people. I'm just talking, basically. Go ahead to 13.
Verse 13. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel, and unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
14. These be the heads of their father's house, the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel. Hanok, and Palu. What is that? Hezron and Carmi. These be the families of Reuben.
Right.
And the sons of Simeon, Jumael, and what was that? Jamin, and Ohad, and Jasin, and Zohar, and Shu'al, Shaul, the son of a Canaanish woman. These are the families of Simeon. And these are the names of the sons of Levi, according to their generations. Can't see that at all. Gershon and Kohath and Mariai, and the years of the lives of Levi were 130 137 years.
137 years.
17. The sons of Jershon, Libni, and Shimi, according to their families.
Right. Yeah. So, these now, they just kind of going over the families of Simeon, families of Levi, the heads of their father houses, the sons of Reuben, Simeon, going into the Israel families, basically, because as it said in verse 11, go in and speak unto Pharaoh and let children out of his land. And Moses spake, saying, behold, children of Israel have not heard, they're not listening to me. And the Lord spake unto Moses unto Aaron and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel and unto Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel, the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. So after he, put them plagues on them, for the most part, Pharaoh was ready to get them up out of here. They still dying. These people starting to die now. That's going, we're going to get more into the scriptures. But these are just running down the families of, most of the families of the children of Israel. Starting with Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Simeon, which sons of a Canaanitish woman, a Canaanite, and just basically that statement in 15 basically just lets you know, we go by the house of our father. So even if he had children by the Canaanite woman, these still are children of Israel because we go by the house of their fathers. Some of these so-called Jewish people go by the house of their mothers, but as the Lord has said, by the house of their fathers, which used to be the heads of their fathers' houses. You understand? So we go by the house of our fathers because the man carries the seed. The man determines, what the child is and who the child is from. You understand? Who the child is from. So and just reiterate, we are the house of your fathers. The father man carries the seed. But the sons of Simeon, the sons of Levi, and the sons of Jershon, just breaking down more of the family tree, basically. You understand? So, we go more into next week. We pick up, Exodus 6 and 18. We go from there and break down more, the lineage and, what happened coming out of Exodus, which was coming out of Israel, coming out of Egypt. Exiting out of Egypt. That's what, that's what Exodus, because we exiting out of Egypt. We're getting up out of there. But even though, we was in bondage then and slavery, back then and what, they were putting us through, being under the king of Pharaoh. And with that being said, we're going to conclude the Sabbath service for today. And with that being said, we'll say, Margin, should you stand? So we actually second this concludes the service of the Sabbath service. And we want to speak to the teacher.
This concludes the Sabbath service, and we're going to give one courtesy suit to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Yahweh Shem, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yashta Brakatah.
Yahweh Shemi Shah Barak Thumb. Yahya Matah. Sisters out there watching.
Give one salute to the.
We'll give one courteous salute to the sisters out there that's watching. Individual, Mother Shabbat, Amaji, Barak, Yahweh Jamal and Thumb by Shemi Shah. Yahya Matah, Classic Smiths.